In this presentation, we will be covering the certain aspects of two music groups, Linkin Park and Daft Punk. The following are two slides of music, just so you can hear what they sound like.
What is this something?
So now that you've heard a bit of both of the bands, let's talk about Linkin Park. The band Linkin Park formed in Southern California in 1996. High school friends Mike Shinoda, Brad Delson, and Rob Bourbon all grew a special interest in music and decided to further their interest by starting a band. They later recruited Joe Hahn, Dave Farrow, and Mark Wakefield. Without a label or any professional help, the band created this first demo in Shinoda's makeshift bedroom. Daft Punk. Thomas Bangalter and Guy Manuel de Homem Christo met in Paris, France, while attending secondary school. They recorded demos of other friends in high school and formed a guitar group called Darling, which was named after the Beach Boys band. The band soon broke up, and afterwards Bangalter and de Homem Christo formed Daft Punk, while Brankowitz formed a side project. In 1993, they recorded with Soma Quality Recordings, and later on they signed with Virgin Records in September of 1996. Linkin Park is a combination of rock, rap, and electronic or alternative. It's also called alternative metal, new metal, or even rap rock. The Los Angeles Times compares Linkin Park to a varied range of genres and styles such as U2's work. As far as influences, Shinoda was influenced by Chuck D and Public Enemy. Daft Punk, on the other hand, is considered a modern disco sound, 70s, a blend of house, funk, electro, and techno. Their influences include Elton John, MC5, the Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys, the Stooges, Screamadelica, and other house music in the UK. Linkin Park and cultural impacts. They usually have positive impacts with teenagers. The relatable lyrics from songs such as Faint Numb, Somewhere I Belong provides them with hope or instills voice in them, and it appeals to their teen angst that we all felt once in a while. So Linkin Park usually uses their personal experiences from their out of high school experience to relate to teens. Daft Punk is recognized as the most influential music group to permanently change the way French house music is performed. It was so popular that even some techno groups formed to, copy what they did. Their new style of house music arrived worldwide. Like any businesses, there's always setbacks. And Linkin Park, their most impactful setback was their record deal and getting all the members in, especially their vocalist, which first they had Wakefield, and then he Lucky as well as Farrell left the band, and then they recruited Chester Bennington, and he's the vocalist as of now. They also had legal affairs with their names. At first, their name was Zero. They changed their name to Hybrid Theory. Apparently, someone else already had that name, so they just figured they'd change it to Linkin Park. Daft Punk also had similar setbacks. Um, Bronkowitz left their newly formed band for a side project, as I stated earlier, and after this, they really didn't have much setbacks. LP's song revolves, I would say, around more controversial topics and daily struggles. Most recent themes include global warming, depression, overcoming fears, government, politics, addiction, paranoia. Daft Punk, on the other hand, is more ambiguous and they have more varied lyrics. Um, they focus more on relationships, struggles, their experiences, more mystical topics, such as in Get Lucky. It could be about a relationship or even just the band's experiences. Depends how you look at it. Linkin Park's fan base. Their fans range from years 12 to 45. They hold worldwide tours, and their upcoming tour is Living Things World Tour. Daft Punk, also around the same age as Teens and Up. Most of their songs have hit the number one charts worldwide, especially Get Lucky. Due to their genre, they're a popular dance music. Song structure. The standard structure for Linkin Park songs includes a quiet two-measure intro, and then it gets faster, picks up the speed, like the instrumental, where the full band starts to play. Then it gets a little quieter, and it heightens the dynamic contrast between verses, and then they result into the heavy chorus, which is basically what everyone remembers from the song. A typical Daft Punk song structure includes first the intro, which is typically 16 beats in length and often introduces a new instrument or sound every 32 beats. Some intros open with drums and gradually adds layers of instruments. So it's a build-up. The verse, then, is with the lyrics. Each verse is usually different from the next. The verse sets up the theme of the song and builds a natural progression to the chorus. The chorus, then, is the main message or the theme of the song. It's built around a melodic hook, so it's catchy and energetic part of the song. The breakdown, then, is the transition from the end of the chorus to the beginning of the next part of the song, which is the second verse. Dance tracks tend to not include percussion during the breakdown, so no drums. After the breakdown is the second verse, and most songs contain a second verse with different songs or different lyrics, or sometimes it's just the same lyrics. The second chorus, then, is usually just the chorus again, repeated. The bridge, then, is optional. It might not have it in most songs, but it's more often in pop music, and it'll only occur once, and they're different from the entire song. So the bridge is the most distinct from the entire song. And again, the chorus, which repeats for the third time, and the outro. And this is the closing segment, similar to the intro. And this is where the song fades or breaks down, etc.